EFCC freezes 3 billion naira traced to former aviation minister Hadi Sirika brothers' account. According to The Nation, EFCC quizzed and arrested Abubakar Ahmed Sirika, brother of the immediate past minister Hadi Sirika, over an alleged 8.6 billion contract fraud in the Federal Ministry of Aviation. Of the contract sum, about 3.2 billion naira was traced to Engiros Nigeria Limited, owned by Abubakar Sirika, who is a level 16 officer, a deputy director in the Federal Ministry of Water Resources. It was learned that 4 big contracts were awarded to Abubakar Engiros Nigeria Limited when his brother was in charge of the ministry. According to EFCC investigators, Abubakar Ahmad Sirika is listed as the company's MD, CEO, and also the sole signatory to the 2 accounts linked to the firm with 2 banks. The 4 contracts the ex-minister awarded to his brother, which were not executed, are construction of a terminal building in the Katsina Airport, 1.3 billion naira, fire truck maintenance and refurbishment center in Katsina Airport, 3.8 billion naira, procurement and installation of elevators, air conditioners and power generator house in Aviation House Abuja, 615 million naira. Procurement of Magnus aircraft and stabilator for Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Zaria, 2.3 billion naira. Investigators revealed that there was a payment of 3.2 billion naira out of the total contract sum to the Engiros Nigeria Limited, and upon the receipt of the payment, Abubakar Ahmed Sirika allegedly transferred it to different companies and individuals. The investigators also alleged that there is no trace of work done on any of the contract items to date. This is why you cannot underestimate the power of follow-up. I feel this government does things sometimes. Fine, yes, Tinubu might not be the one doing things and causing things. It might be people who are actually working with him. But how does he intend to keep up with making sure that if he gives them 1 naira, that 1 naira goes into what he has asked them to do? This is how he can actually do that. I just hope he's going to listen. If he gives out any contract today, if you give out anything to do, maybe you want to start working in the Ministry of, let's say for instance, you want to start working the Ministry of Aviation. You have things you want to do and you have already laid them out. You have called the committee. They have discussed on how to go about it. My dear, put people who are no-nonsense individuals to follow up. People who are going to be giving you day to day. Nobody will know that they are follow-ups. Nobody. I repeat, nobody will know that they are what? Follow-ups. But they are going to be giving you detailed information about how far that particular project have gone. So those who have actually sent the work to do, when you're asking them, okay, have you gotten to this stage? Which stage are you in? You can be able to see for yourself if these people are even willing to even do anything. Because if you tell them that this person is, you will see that they are going to. But if they do not know, you'll be able to see for yourself, so okay, this one won't carry the money, put inside pocket, won't do any work. Or this one is doing the work, but he's doing it anyhow he likes and anytime he likes. And if you have somebody who is really doing in the work, who is really putting the, in the work, what do? All right. The EFCC 3 billion, okay, I've read that before. Not executing a project that has been paid for is outright stealing. I do not know why the EFCC doesn't send people to jail. They will freeze and everything ends there. What is a level 16 officer doing with the government contract? My dear, if you ask me, who I won't ask now. Like I said, they should have no idea. They should have no idea that you are the one that got this particular one from. They should even have no idea. If anything, Asiwaju government is fighting corruption. Okay. Hadi Sirika should not be spared in this case. If we were a serious country and really want to fight corruption, I don't know why these people are not being given severe punishment. Corruption is the reason we are into this economic mess. Tinubu will succeed, inshallah. Alright, I expect their team to be in this compound by now. Bundle them all. If Nigeria doesn't work on prevent measures around such rampant corruption, you wake up one morning to hear that the entire building of the Central Bank of Nigeria has been stolen. How can Nigeria move forward with acts like these? Nigeria, a nation deliberately designed to fail. How can all these things be happening? Sadly, these people will walk away with the fraud without consequence. I'm telling you. You know, they said it is 3.2. I'm not going to be surprised if they give this man 500 million bill or 1 million, as in 1 billion naira bill. The remaining 2.2, they're going to leave it for him. Might not be Nigeria, will no. Kudos to EFCC. All this happened during the Buhari regime. What a shame. Okay. Oh. Unless there is serious penalty on the perpetrator of this ugly behavior, I don't think we're ready to fight corruption in our land. Theft on a grand scale. Why are all involved not in jail right now? Where is the deterrent next time? Someone else will also want to do the same. They should all be in jail while the case is being dealt with. I agree. I totally agree. Yes, we're beginning to see some actions towards the fighting corruption, but I strongly believe that Tinubu's government should not spare the rod because any primordial sentiments. We heard about the Minister of Internal Affairs connection with the company. Minister Edu awarded a contract. Alright, every day we are here about freezing accounts, but no genuine process to the accountability of these so-called funds. No immediate impact on the populace. Just hear the news, digest it and move on. What happened to all the money recovered? The commission is really working. How about in this case? How far about Sunji Ojo's involvement? The public needs to know what's going on and how far about the cases before we can have the trust in the current system of fighting corruption. Total violation of Public Procurement Act 2007. Alright, Buhari loot is more than Abuja loot. Chai Buhari, the avoidable president of Nigeria. Alright, well, at the end of the day, this is what is going to happen. Look like the Sirika family is from Katsina State. If I'm not mistaken, that would be the same state Buhari came from. He cannot claim ignorance of these inappropriate practices, so much for a president whose legacy was supposed to be corruption fighting. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy.